Where there is an allegation that the constitutional imperatives have not been complied with, the affected person has recourse to the courts, and the court will rise to the occasion and consider whether the state organ complied with the constitution or the law. In that respect, ours is a constitution of hope and promise that institutions established under the constitution will comply with its fundamental principles, and the promise that the constitution is supreme and any act or omission in contravention of the constitution is invalid. In other words, it does not matter how far the process may have gone, since no action is out of reach of our constitution. This is what Lord Enning had in mind when he stated many years back that if an act is void, then it is in law a nullity. It is not only bad, but incurably bad. There is no need for an order to set it aside. It is automatically null and void without more ado, though it is sometimes convenient to have the court declare it to be so. And every proceeding which is founded on it is also bad and incurably bad. You cannot put something on nothing and expect it to stay there. It will collapse. Article 2, Sub-Article 4 of our Constitution is not only the hope, but also the promise of our Constitution that we must abide by the constitutional dictates, for any act or omission in contravention of the Constitution is invalid. In that respect, I conclude this matter, and this is what I say. Having considered the application and argument by parties, the Constitution and the President, the prayer for grant of conservatory order is declined. However, in view of the issues raised in this petition, which also appear to relate to those in petition E522 of 2024, which has been certified for purpose of appointing a bench of an even number of judges to hear, I certify this petition as raising substantial questions of law and of public interest in terms of Article 165, Sub-Article 4 of the Constitution. This file is to be placed before the Honorable Chief Justice to consider appointing an uneven number of judges to hear this petition. Given the close proximity of the issues in this petition and those in petition E522, the Honorable Chief Justice may consider whether this petition may be heard by the same bench appointed to hear petition E522. I make no orders on course. Thank you.
Your Honor, we seek leave to appeal the ruling.
You said you are Ogeto?
Yeah, that's fine, Ogeto.
Yes.
So for that reason, Your Honor, on private basis, we seek retired proceedings and certified ruling. We are agreeable to settle and fees.
Certified copies of the ruling. Thank you. Any other counsel?
No, on behalf of the first respondent, we are only applying for a copy of the ruling.
Do you oppose their request?
No, not at all. They have that.
That's Kuyone.
That's clearly shown.